What's up, guys? Welcome back. Amazing RC, Brian here, and finally got some grand hauler action. I'm very excited to say that because I've been wanting to get back into this build for quite some time. However, I didn't have a radio, and homeboy Nick, RC Nickster, way out in the upper tip of Canada somewhere, really thought that this was going to work. And when he contacted me probably, I don't know, a month and a half ago, he's like, Brian, I got a DX5e, just hang out. It's dual stick. It's like, it's got to work, right? Sure, it's got to. Of course it does. That's what this needs, is a dual stick for the MFC-01. Make all the gizmos work. Well, turns out I was wrong, not for one but two reasons. Number one, it's a 5-channel radio. Number two, and most important, it's not a dual rate radio. And basically what that does is it allows you to have a bunch of functions, and then you flip a little toggle, and all those same functions do something else. So sadly this didn't work, and I just want to send a special shout out and my deepest apology to my buddy Nick. I know he's broken about it too. Just me being naive, thought that this was going to work, but it didn't. Good news is, I believe I finally solved my issue, because Nick helped me out. I don't have any extra money. I don't have any money, period. So I just can't go out and buy a new transmitter. Luckily, on Amazon, I was able to do a little 6-pay on this one. So for $12 a month for a few months, I got a nice little radio here. And what's good about this one, this is the FLYSKY i6, I believe, something like that. FS-i6, that's it. This is the one that Bob's got on his channel, all over his channel, over at Hobby Concepts. And I've been doing a lot of Bob watching to get this thing where it's at. I know it looks like a bunch of spaghetti here, but this is actually pretty far into the build. And I went ahead and picked this up, got it sent here. Now I do know that I need a little attachment, which will get my stick here back to center. But I'm pretty sure I can program this, because believe it or not, tonight I wanted to kind of show you some sound, and I actually got my little receiver hooked up just real quick. Got some grand hauler live action right here, but that's not what happened. I got everything hooked up, turned it on, and got nothing. I actually heard the speaker pop, and I was like, okay, so I got power running through it. I got nothing. I bound the receiver, even though I'm pretty sure the receiver that comes with it's already bound to the radio, but I bound the receiver and nothing. And I'm thinking, uh-oh. Well, I went over to Bob and checked out the channel, and turns out I have to program this entire radio, which is cool. I'm very excited, because one thing about this build is that the sense of accomplishment once you get this thing to look like a semi-truck, run like a semi-truck, sound like a semi-truck, controlled from said radio, I mean, it's going to be huge. I mean, I've built kits, bunch of kits. This is different. This, I always keep saying it, but I'm going to say it again. This is like a super high-end model that you can just happen to control. I mean, this is the best kit that I've ever had. And I've got other kits that need to be built, but this is cool. This needs to be programmed. So I am going to have a follow-up video after I get this thing all programmed out. I am going to pick up the mechanism, but I think I have a little fix for this, a little engineering wonder called a rubber band. And I think I can do a little external something or another to get me by until I get that part from Bob. So I will definitely get that. I've already watched the video on how to program this. I was actually working on Jason's display. Remember, we got that really cool 69 Dodge Charger here going over to Jason, also in Canada. I believe Newfoundland's in Canada, right? That would be my buddy Nick. I think he's from Newfoundland. I have a lot of Canadian friends. Love you guys. You guys are all awesome. Got the old 69 Charger here, working on the display. Got that really cool label that I made. That's glued in right now. Got the pressed back picture, that really cool curveball thrown at me at the end. Apparently at some point in time I told him that's what I was going to do, but because this just has so much in it that it kind of kicks the old stuff out, I don't remember saying that. So good thing he reminded me before we did something else. But I got the back all glued up. I got the edge glued up around so it won't fray or fall apart. That's drying right now. Also working on a couple Hot Wheels things. I'm working on about 20 Hot Wheels things. But I had this idea. You can see we got two Mercedes-Benz identical cars, little AMGs here. Now they come as a premium car, so heavy metal bottom, real detailed top, solid rock, and then of course your authentic rubber wheels, you know, rims and all that good stuff. Well, believe it or not, this premium car, even though it's heavier with the rubber wheels, it's a slower car. You get more speed with the heaviness, but you could be better. And because I buy these a lot of times to rip the wheels off of them and put them on some of my custom cars, i.e. 69 Charger here, I thought, man, why throw this body away? Why throw the chassis away? I've been saving all of them. And a lot of them are fantasy cars, so you really ain't doing nothing, you know, with those anyway. But this is not a fantasy car. It's a really nice car. And I thought, what would happen if I put plastic wheels on it? So I went ahead and did some custom brass axles, threw plastic wheels on it, and then I put it up against its identical twin brother here. And believe it or not, it didn't matter. I mean, I had a drag track out there. I had hills in it. I had straight track. Man, it didn't matter what as a matter of fact, I put this and had a hill on that track and nothing on this one, and it still passed it up in the end. Not only that, this car passed up everything I had, including the camera. I have a camera car. So I have a little camera car rigged up here for both of my cameras. This one is the stock camera car, and it just gets a little GoPro session. But then I rigged up a bracket in one of these, one of the little thing. Whammo, bam, boom, big girl, you know, stabilization camera, slow motion camera in that. And the only thing that kept up with this car was the camera car. It didn't pass it, but it kept up with it. So I think I got something going on here. I actually got a really cool Audi over there, a little Quattro 4. I'm going to go ahead and throw plastic wheels on that one tonight. And I've already sold a Porsche. I had a GT3 baby blue Porsche. Sold that, same thing, plastic wheels. Called it the fastest thing on a track. You know, if it's a gravity track, send her down. No one's going to beat you. Your kids will be amazed. Sold it in like 10 minutes. So it's like my newest thing here. Got custom cars going. Got plastic wheel. Guys, I got stuff going. But the main thing right now is this. I'm very excited. I cannot wait. I mean, you can see I was already doing stuff. It's yelling at me because my sticks aren't all where they're supposed to be. Very excited to get this thing going, guys. I just wanted to kind of, like I said, I wanted to sit down and show you guys blinking lights and sounds, but that's not what we're going to get this evening. So I'm going to get on this while I got glue drying over there because I got to get this finished up. I want to get this in Jason's hands very soon. Jason has been very patient. But you will have a Grand Hauler video very soon with my FLYSKY FS-i6. Very, very excited. Until then, Brian, Amazing RC. We'll get you guys another cool video very, very soon.